Christian Anderson has really turned into just an elite point guard. Pull up from the line, and Jalen Petty, the freshman, hits the first shot of the night. Kennard Davis, more of a defensive specialist on this team, gave it up to Wright, and this time Wright converts.
Oh, he's so good right near the basket, and oftentimes he won't go all the way, but that pull-up is money.
First minute of this game, tied at 2. There's one of those pick-and-roll type plays, and we will be watching closely how BYU defends those. Anderson found an opening and knocks down the 3.
I want to tell you, Dave, if you let him go left and shoot that jumper off the dribble, it's lights out. They've got to make sure they slow that down, BYU. Neither one of these teams is deep, so unless you commit a felony, it's going to be hard to call a cheap foul anyway.
Davis matched up with Anderson. Another screen, another open look from 3.
I like what AJ did. He just backed up. He's not going to pick up a cheap foul. Remember, JT Toppin just picked up his first.
Anderson goes all the way, flips it up off the glass.
You're watching Jamal Murray right there. That's exactly who he reminds me of. The Nuggets star. Not a great athlete, relatively, but a tremendously skilled player.
Rob Wright scores to answer.
And so is he.
I think that was cool for you and me today to watch those former players visit the team. Watts got stopped at the rim by Cato. What a block. A fun start to this game. Dave Fleming, Fran Fraschilla. Not a great pass. That's a BYU turnover. Red Raiders have the ball. Christian Anderson, their point guard, is off to a tremendous start. So is their freshman Jalen Petty, who knocks down the corner 3. Very well regarded at that level. He's found a college home at BYU. Huge success early. JT Toppin trying to find some room. Went right on that.
How about that? You don't see JT going over the other shoulder.
Oh my goodness. Delon Watts had a dunk, a layup, whatever. And just lost it. Boop, meanwhile, scoops it in.
I'll tell you, I like this kid. He's going to be a terrific player if he stays at BYU. High energy. Right now he is guarding Anderson, and he's annoying Anderson.
BYU had a tough game at home on Wednesday against TCU. Got in a lot of foul trouble. A deep Boop had to play big minutes. Toppin this time back to the left hand under the rim.
I know one thing, JT Toppin can play in the G League because that guy played in the G League 2 years, and he just took him to school.
2 possessions in a row. Kind of isolated, got to that free throw area. You just can't stop him when he gets there.
That is where he makes his living. You think of the Clemson game, the game against UConn in Boston.
2-point lead BYU. And about 11 minutes into this game, a high-level game already. Watts scores. Spin move. That was good defense. Knocked away, got it back. AJ. From the lane, hits a shot.
You don't think he's going to miss that shot?
No.
I'll tell you what he's trying to do tonight, like he does often, because he...
Going middle. Just very patient and then scores.
Excellent. Well, what a step-through move. Under control. I think he realizes that Atwell's not going to give him that pull-up in there, and so he just stepped through Atwell.
Kata's got 2. Ahmed now has 3. That's his 3rd foul, and he stays on the court.
Well, and he's going to go, and that's why JT's going to go right at him.
He did. Yeah. Score.
I'll tell you, and that wasn't bad defense. That shot was like a meat hook. That was a crazy finish off the glass.
There might not be another player in the country who can do that like Toppin can. Right? Back to Bošković, and the 3 is good. There's the first one of the game for BYU. He had a couple big shots. Trying to go by AJ, went right by Boop and missed the layup. And there's that player, Nolan Groves. And he went to the 3 from Atwell to tie the game.
He's not paying for Whataburger tonight if this keeps up.
Shot clock under 10. Right. Trying to take Groves. Groves stopped him. Saunders 3. No good. Davis offensive rebound, and he puts it in.
Strong move right there. You know, I'm thinking these two teams average over 80 points a game, and the defense and the scouting reports have been right on the money tonight.
Davis this time hounding Anderson. Toppin will shoot the 3. It's good. Petty got into the lane, kicked it back out. Watts, and no, Toppin offensive rebound, put back.
Now the reason that play was working is because it was Petty in pick and roll. And
part of the Cougars' big three, including this guy, Richie Saunders, who goes right to the rim and scores.
you know, last year I asked Kevin Young about his chances of playing in the NBA, and he said this to us: it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to be a great shooter. He's going to make it because of his toughness.
Anderson finds Petty. Drives right past Saunders, bounces it, and the layup good. So give Petty the assist. Watts scores.
He's going to catch it on the 10 and run it back 90 yards. Sometimes he'll fumble, but more often than not, he'll make big plays.
Anderson, Toppin, missing layups, making threes.
That is crazy.
Just over 4 minutes into this second half. This game's just being played at a very high intensity level. Anderson lost it. 3-on-1. Davis leads the break. Davis scores off the glass and a foul. Looking to push. And Boop had to go through his hands. Saved in bounds. Nolan Groves. Here comes Watts with the left hand. Good. No good. Anderson had a good look.
I'll tell you, Dave, but they are tougher shots to me than he's usually seen, and that's a credit to BYU's defense.
Into the corner. Saunders three. Got another one. See the push from BYU with Devonsa on the bench and a score for Wright plus a foul. Might be his half. Rob Wright here on the road. Toppin gave it up. Anderson's going to give it right back. Toppin against Boop.
Not letting him get to that shoulder. That's great defense.
Really good D.
Yep. Great scouting report defense by Boop. Exactly what they worked on.
Crossover right. Another basket for Rob Wright. That is impressive. Rob Wright. Left hand pass found Saunders for a three.
Money, 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 money.
Set the screen. Anderson trying to feed him. Watts three, left side.
Without any contact.
That's where you close your eyes and picture the spacing in the NBA and what he's going to be able to do. Toppin another three. Oh my goodness. Anderson had to give it up. There's Watts for three. Go! Watts doing it on both ends now.
I think Anderson's got to get this ball, and there's got to be some two-man game here.
There's Anderson.
That 95 team has to be awfully proud of what they saw tonight.
No kidding. Handshakes all around. What a night for Texas Tech.